chat.
I do love a chat.
You do love a chat.
I do love a chat, me. So you can see my face. This is vanity, man. It makes your teeth look crisp as well. Like, look.
I mean,
come on.
It's alright, isn't it? So, alright, today we're going to be kicking off Motivational Monday with Mr. Dee Kaate. Is that how you put it?
No, I've got a story for you. Because it's not Cartier anymore. I changed it back to Kaate, which is my government name.
I knew that, but I just didn't want to snitch on you.
Yeah. So I changed it to, I changed it back to Kaate. So it's Dee Kaate. No.
Alright, so tell us a little bit of a background about Dee
Kaate.
Kaate. I know. I don't even know. I'm pretending that's how it's not pronounced. Dee Kaate.
Yeah.
Give me a little background about who you are, what you do.
Okay, so I started off as a stand-up comedian. I didn't start off as a stand-up comedian.
No, he's lying. He's lying. He started off. Yeah, let's get this right.
That's a lie.
I've known Dennis for it's like 12 years or something.
Yeah. 12 years.
We started dancing. I'm gonna say that was his claim to fame because he was a dancer alongside a few other people.
I used to dance. I used to do street dance.
You used to somersault and that.
Yeah,
What?
and do you know how did that come about? A friend of mine, David King, introduced me to the dance world.
Yeah.
I didn't even know this whole world existed somewhere. But yeah, we was a part of the performing arts department in SFX.
Okay.
We got in there somehow.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you went to the same college as me.
There you go.
Dude, I told you I have a bad memory, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna judge you though.
Thanks.
Yeah, so I was doing that at college, and how I got into that wasn't even like I went on a course, and I think that I did a talent show at SFX, and me, David, and another guy called Ramon. We did a dance, and we won it. Like,
But would it? I mean, is there footage of this?
Somewhere there must be.
I'm David King. I know I have you as one of my friends on Facebook. I will find you and we will track this video down.
Don't do that.
I'll try.
But we won, yeah? We won that, and then like the performing arts departments were like, oh yeah, we need to get you involved. We're working on something. It was like a hip hop that they were doing, and they wanted to take it around London.
Yeah.
Eventually went to Edinburgh for the Fringe Festival, and we did that. And anyway, so after that, David was like, oh yeah, come and do street dance, man. Like, let's do this thing properly. And we did that, and then eventually we met you, because you was doing street dance as well. G-Force, come on.
If you know about street dance in London, then you know about street
dance. You gotta know about G-Force. And then after that, I got into youth work.
Yeah, I remember that.
I got into youth work, and whilst I was doing that, I had to do a course, because to stay on as a youth worker, you started, like, they introduced like certain rules where you had to be qualified. Like, you couldn't just be good with young people, you had to be qualified. So I went to uni to get a qualification, and I did that for like a year. Never got no qualification, because I was always messing about in the class. And someone said to me, why don't you just go and do stand-up or acting? And I was like, what's stand-up? Honest to God, I didn't even know what stand-up was them times there.
Me, yeah.
Like, obviously I'd watched like Def Jam comedy and whatnot, but
Kings of Comedy.
I didn't know that people did that in London, in the UK. But I went and did my research, and I found little comedy clubs, which weren't comedy clubs, they were just like rave promoters putting on comedy shows.
Yeah.
And yeah, I went and did that. My first one was sick, man. I was making jokes about church. Thank God my first show was good. Next two shows were rubbish.
I mean, you have to, it's always gonna, the first part of anything is up and down, right?
Yeah. They were rubbish.
Did you get booed off at any point?
Nah, I didn't get booed off until later on in my career. Yeah, that response, that instant reaction from the audience, like, I started to thrive off that. Like, I really liked it, and I was like, yeah, nah, this is something I want to do. And then eventually I met my colleagues, Javan Wade, Percival Escott, and they introduced me to another world where it was like, yeah, we can do TV, we can do movies, and we can do this, and we can do that. And yeah, I was like, nah, I'm gonna go for it 100 now, and I quit my job.
The youth
work.
Yeah.
I just went full 100 with this, and now I'm here. That's a summary though, because there's bare little details that I missed out.
Little bits and bobs. Yeah. So I suppose you're widely known for Mandem On The Wall.
Yeah.
What's your character in Mandem On The Wall called?
Younger Baker.
It's a lot different to what you're experiencing now. I mean, he does still wear, you know, kind of like, but this is like really
it's kind of,
fancy.
it's like a, this is like a fancy puffer, kind of, because it's got that. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
But he doesn't, you know, have that screw face on all the time.
No.
Okay, so I mean, you know what your strengths are. What kind of challenges did you face along the way? What would you say some of your biggest challenges were?
Learning how to be professional.
Okay.
Was a big challenge. Like just getting to places on time. Talking to certain people. Like even now till this day, like I'm a stand-up, but when so I have to speak to a lot of people. Like, I have to do public speaking in a sense, yeah. But I don't know if you know, but like when I'm not confident with what I'm saying, I find it hard to talk.
Yeah. So how would you overcome that?
Prepare, and also don't think about what the other person's thinking of. Like don't be so self-conscious. Like, just do you, innit? Like learn to do you, and if you're just doing you, then you're cool. Like I used to worry about like, is my vocabulary wide enough to have a conversation with this person, for example? I used to worry about silly little things like that, but it don't matter, man. Just use the words that you know, innit?
This is
you know what I'm saying? If you're in a meeting with the BBC and you want to say, yeah, fam, then just say that, innit? They're gonna. Do you know what it is? Because people understand energy.
Yeah.
Above everything, people understand energy. It doesn't lie. That's the most honest thing.
It's true.
So, as long as your energy's right, then everything else is cool.
I can appreciate that. We already know that I'm an energy kind of folk, so that's blessed.
Yeah.
So, on a Monday morning, what would you say to encourage people to either achieve something new or maybe focus on a new skill?
What would I say?
Something to motivate them.
Something to motivate them.
Give them a little kick up their tush, you know.
Know what you're going out to do, innit? Understand that Monday's another day, yeah, and another day is a blessing. Yeah, above everything, another day's a blessing. The fact that you're able to wake up and do whatever it is you got to do, you're healthy, and you know what I'm saying, you're capable. Yeah, my attitude is that, if I've got this day, like I'm gonna live this day the way I want to live it. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna make someone else's day better.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna add value to the world. Like, I'm not just
Can
gonna
you
pass
tell
through.
why he's on here? Like, and this is why he's actually a friend. We're quite similar. For the people that actually know me, and not just on this side of things, people will probably understand why Dennis is.
Hopefully they do. I'm not just a pretty face. You know what I'm saying? Go there with don't just go there just to make your money, man. Don't. In fact, don't do anything just for the money, because it's never. It's never gonna be a permanent drive. That's temporary. Like, let's be real, innit? You're not always gonna wake up feeling like that. You're not always gonna wake up feeling all like deep.
100%.
So use things like music. Like, if there's a certain tune that makes you feel a certain type of way, play that in the morning.
I feel like you're taking over everybody's motivation on Monday. Nobody after this is gonna have anything to talk about.
I was determined to make sure that was the case. So.
So I'll obviously link down all the stuff you can find Mr. Dee Kaate. And if you see this prior to November the 6th, I believe you're doing a pretty awesome gig.
Yes.
So if you see this before November the 6th, here's where you need to be.
Yeah.
Where you need to be?
You need to be at the Indigo O2 Greenwich. I'm gonna be supporting Kojo.
Yeah, I saw that. As soon as I heard about it, I was like, Dee better be on this lineup.
Yeah, I am. Me and Travis J.
Hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. Make sure you check out Dee Kaate.
Yeah.
Remix it was Cartier. If you didn't catch the beginning, it's now Dee Kaate.
Yeah.
You can find him at all his social media down below, and if you see this before the 6th of November, make sure you check him out at the Indigo O2. I will link the event details down below. Really appreciate you taking the time out today.
I appreciate you having me.
I mean, you didn't really have a choice as my friend, so you know.
Yeah, no.
You know, just like rope everyone in. That's it. Yeah. So I hope you have an awesome week. Is there anything you wanna leave with them?
Yeah, this is a quote that I live by. Well, it's a piece of a quote, but Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Boom.
And there you have it. Motivational Mondays. Stay motivated, and I'll catch you here next week. Much love.
I'm cute a little. I was even cuter back then, but it's so people felt comfortable.
But it's like doing your own.
Yeah. But you got to. That's it. No, that's like the.
I know exactly. I'm trying to find a. I mean,
is that's kind of trumpety, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of trumpety.
Yeah,
it is. It's a 3 thing. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, do not tell me that this has been out the whole time. So here's a semi deal. How do you feel about me trying to become a barber and do your hair?
Yeah.
Are you saying you can't cheat on your barber?
I can't cheat on my barber after what we experienced.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really on there, is it?
I've cheated too many times, man. I'm trying to be loyal now. I'm trying to be loyal, yeah.
This just with your barber or in general in life?
Just in life, like, and it starts with things like that, like your barber. If you can't be loyal with your barber, then forget marriage. I'm trying to grow one. So.
You're trying to be. I mean, it doesn't look like. I mean,
there's not.
It looks
there.
like it's going to be all lower here. But I mean,
there's certain chemicals you can use to
like weed.
Encourage. Huh?
Always busy.
Well, at the moment I'm in an interview with my good friend Neve.
What?
You got locks, you know. That's mad.
It's crazy. Isn't
I remember when you started.
With the one
and
lock
you was
at the
gassed.
back.
Yeah, you was gassed.
Yeah.